Today's headline is The Good Man's Ordeal. The subheadline says, 10 minutes of devotion under most distressing conditions. This article originally came from the Providence Journal. It says, the worshippers at the Church of the Ascension in Auburn had a novel experience Sunday afternoon. The processional hymn had been sung. The white-robed young clergyman had finished his exhortation to the dearly beloved brethren. The responses were over and prayers commenced when a tardy parishioner arrived. As he walked down the aisle, he did not notice that he was followed by a companion. When the parishioner stopped and bowed his head in prayer, his companion continued in its demure tread onward toward the chancel. Once or twice it stopped as the organ sounded the amens, but when progress was resumed, the course was still onward. By a nimble leap, the wanderer landed on the platform leading to the chancel, and there revealed itself as a tiger-striped kitten about 6 months old. The kitten's and the clergyman's eyes met. The horrified clergyman, with great effort, continued to read on, while the unconcerned kitten, with tail erect and ears pricked, gazed on him with interest. Giving him a wink, she passed on to the chancel, entering the sanctuary, and with a bound reached the altar. Not content with this, she leaped to the bishop's chair and then set about adjusting herself to the surroundings by washing her face. The sound of the clergyman's voice, however, seems irresistible to her, and jumping over the brass chancel rail, she leaped to the seat in front of the reading desk at which he was kneeling. With the close of the collect, light in our darkness, the choir, the congregation still kneeling, sang an anthem. This interval gave the dominie his coveted opportunity to make a lunge for the cat. The cat was happily purring very loud, but seeing the attempt on her liberty, a nimble jump saved her from the clergyman's grasp. With the close of the anthem came the resumption of prayers and also the renewed perambulations of the cat. She remounted the seat behind the clergyman, and to his horror, he felt her gently testing the stability of his rope, apparently feeling her ground for a leap. The only place to leap was the clergyman's back. The kitten eyed her victim critically and was about to leap when she was startled by the terrific yelp of a dog which had somehow gone to the choir stall. The kitten now turned her attention toward the organ, and peeping around, saw her enemy. Her enemy saw her at the same time. Each gazed intently in an apparent effort to hypnotize the other. But the experiment was cut short by the dog, who with a leap and a yelp made for the cat, and but for the vigorous scrambling of the choir, the two would have had an argument in full view of the clergyman and congregation. The dog was held, and the cat vanished, just as the swelling sound of the final amen brought the worshippers from their knees, many of whom were entirely ignorant of the fearful ordeal for which their pastor had gone during the space of 10 minutes of prayer. This story came from the great state of New York, being reported in the Sun of September 2nd, 1894. Thank you for joining us today. If you want to continue to uncover all of America's lost and forgotten history, then remember before you leave to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to like and comment below. And we will see you next time on Americana Archives.